have three stages at which we are looking at this problem with regard to Tamils. First is, as stated by His Excellency the President, there are ground situation which needs to be looked into. With regard to land, those who have disappeared, though the presence of so much of army in the southern and eastern provinces, and the land grabbing taking place by various departments and so on. Now that's the first thing, an immediate thing that needs to be done as far as our people are concerned. Then secondly, there are legal provisions which gives us certain rights as we are, as it is, especially the provincial councils. Not having elections with regard to provincial councils with regard to the other provinces is not going to have consequences in those areas, except probably the perks that the office bearers will be wanting to have for themselves. But as far as we are concerned, the need to have the provincial councils looking after our interests is very great. That is very immediate and it should be done. The provincial council elections in the northern and eastern provinces need to be held as quickly as possible. Because already lots of lands are being taken over, it's all done quite against the law actually, and there are various cases pending. So we need to look into the question of land grabbing and all that. So therefore, we have to be clothed with the rights that we already have, and those must be accommodated and those must be brought into effect. So the first one was with regard to the ground situation, our problems, and the second one is with regard to the rights that we already have which need to be put into effect. And third one is of course with regard to the constitution, as rightly pointed out by Your Excellency. That part of it comes third, but they have to be simultaneously attended to if we are to keep to the time limit that Your Excellency has given as the 4th of February next year. But it is not impossible because we already have sufficient documents which have got, or sufficient commission reports and so on, which have already gone into various matters, and in fact there are various drafts which have been prepared. So we have to only sit down and work out a final outcome in order to see that how best we could grant the rights of those who have been affected by the constitution so far brought in this country. Lastly, let me point out, as far as the northern and eastern Tamils are concerned, we have a history of over 3,000 years, and we have a land of our own. We have the language, culture, and even topographically we are different from the rest of the country. And we need to be given that right, because it was only in 1833 that the British had brought this country together administratively, and thereafter it had been granted during the time of the independence on a platter more or less to the majority community, and today the people of the northern and eastern provinces are under the, may I say that way, under the boot of the army as well as the majority community in the northern and eastern provinces. All these have to be brought to an end, and we need to have a constitution which gives us respect, equality, and the desire to grow together as one country in the future. Thank you.